glad you could be here. What you want, baby, I got it. What you need, do you know I got it? All I'm asking is for a little respect when you get home. Hey, baby, when you get home. Just a little bit.
Tonight, we're delighted to welcome to our sanctuary Toronto United Church Council's 4th Annual Heart and Vision Awards.
Yes, we are bound together by the task that stands before us and the road that lies ahead.
Tonight we honor two champions of social justice in Canada, Maude Barlow and Brent Hawkes, who have together stood up against bigotry, intolerance, and injustice to make all our lives better.
The Heart and Vision Award is presented to Maude Barlow in recognition of her dedication to social justice and with gratitude for her commitment to raising the human spirit.
I'm proud to continue to be part of the Council of Canadians. The Council of Canadians has been fighting for social, environmental, and economic justice for 27 years now. I see the issues changing in many ways. We are moving to address class issues. We're moving to address the rights of the earth. I'm working with a wonderful man named Cormac Cullinan, wrote a book called Wild Law, who says that one day the way we are treating nature now will be considered by future generations the way we see slavery. Tomorrow night we're launching a campaign, an 8-city campaign to save the Great Lakes. It's called The Great Lakes Need Great Friends. And we are calling for the ordinary people who live around the Great Lakes and love them to come together to say that this is not a great big dollar sign or an industrial center for North America, but rather a living ecosystem that must be protected for all time and shared more equitably than we are currently doing. And we're calling for the Great Lakes to become a commons, a public trust, and a protected bioregion. We're talking about the right to care, and I think in our world, we're all of us trying to find a way to express this right to care. You don't have to be an expert, you don't have to have all the credentials in the world. If you care, you have to act, because our world calls us to this. Just to share the words of a 95-year-old friend of mine who says, fighting for social justice, well, it's like taking a bath. You do it every day, or you stink. Thank you so much.
Brent Hawkes has been chosen to receive this year's Heart and Vision Award. Brent's work is on behalf of all Canadians, because the injustice inflicted on one of us is inflicted on each of us. Brent, please join me here at the front.
From its very beginning in 1892, the United Church Council has shown leadership in its work for social justice, both in direct provision of services and in facilitating congregations to do the same. Your long history is a source of inspiration, and I applaud those of you who are continuing this important work. Staff, volunteers, and donors, it is an honor to be associated with you. We are all too aware, though, of how much work still needs to be done. In Canada, transgender people still lack equality. And internationally, there are 68 countries where all of you, whether you're gay or straight, would be arrested for being in a group with openly gay people. And in 10 of those countries, those of us who are gay or lesbian would be executed simply for being who we are and who we love. And the tragic reality is that most of the opposition to LGBT rights comes from religious communities. One of the many reasons why we need stronger progressive faith communities is to counteract the powerful influence of the radical religious right. At a time when the radical religious right is exerting an increasingly strong influence on our national politics, if I might be so bold as to say, the fundamentalist face of Christianity neither represents a compassionate Christianity, nor does it represent a Christianity that Jesus would even recognize or want to be associated with. In the work of the Toronto United Church Council, we see an organization concerned about social justice and church health. I believe it takes both a passionate commitment to social justice and a passionate commitment to strong, growing faith communities in order to fulfill the mandate of the Toronto United Church Council and to help us to bring about a more just and compassionate society. Together, may we be instruments of love, healing, and justice in our world. Again, thank you.
There's a dream in the future. There's a struggle we have yet to win. And there's pride in my heart, 'cause I know where I'm going. And I know where I've been.
Please join me in another round of applause for our two Heart and Vision Award recipients, Maude Barlow and Brent Hawkes.